So then I recommend you, oh, and then also food. You need to know how many people you're going to be with and how much they eat, okay? So I'm a fairly large eater, and I like, food, and I'm unhappy when I don't have food, you know, like many people. So, and also the foods that you like, and also if you're vegetarian or vegan or something like that, you need to put the food in your bag according to you. Like, personalize your bug out bag. You can't get, like, I like the store bought bug out bags, some of them, okay, because they're cheap and they give you a good baseline to start off of. I'll probably do a video on that later as well, okay. But you need to personalize your bug out bag to your family, yourself, and your area, okay. So first, let's start off with shelter, okay. A very simple, easy shelter that I like to do is a 44 or 45 gallon trash bag. If you can get the 55 gallon trash bags, definitely do that because they'll be bigger, but these will be fine for me. And a $1 emergency blanket, okay, just like a Mylar blanket. A lot of people don't like these Mylar blankets. I do, and that's because I think that they're very useful. You can do many different things with them. You can signal with them. If it's all the shelter you have, you can just wrap yourself in it. And also you can set up a shelter because they are waterproof, like putting it over a ridgeline or adding to a shelter, making a fire reflector to put the heat back into your shelter. There's many different things you can do, and I like to have a bunch of these because they're so small and so cheap. Okay, so definitely have some of those. Then, paracord, I recommend at least 50 feet. This is probably less than that, and that's just because I have a hank of 100 feet in my other, I have like, in my other 2 bug out bags, or my other 3 bug out bags for my whole family, okay, I have probably 200 more feet of paracord and other cordages. Then, you're going to need your main tarp or shelter. You might want to go with a military poncho or something like that. Something that you're familiar with and you know how to do. So this is just a reflective US SOL tarp, and that is great, okay? Then, a sleep system. I like to go with a small bivvy, or they make these Mylar blankets, but it's in a bag form, so you could like get in it. This is an SOL heat sheets bivvy. I've never slept in this and I'm not very familiar with it. However, I've seen a lot of positive things, and it is reflective on the inside and is pretty durable, I hear. Then, that's it for my shelter, basically, except I have many other things in this bag that can be used for shelter as well. Then, if you don't want to buy titanium cups and all that, that's really expensive, a metal coffee can. So I have some other stuff in here and in my other bug out bags for containers, but having an extra container, giving to a refugee that you find, or another member of your family or something like that, having another container is awesome. I have a dry bag, putting electronics or anything like that in. Okay, some zip ties and more trash bags. Very versatile. You can use a trash bag like a small sleeping bag if you're really cold. You just get in it. So then, more container. This is like the lid to like a Stanley thermos. Okay. Now we're gonna get into food. So for food, I have a couple different things. This is a box of pasta. This is a one meal for my whole family, a family of 4. Okay. And you could mix this pasta. You could use a little bit at a time, or you can use it all, cook it all in one big pot, and then that would work great as well. You could also mix it with game, so like fresh game you get. I don't want to rely solely on game, but like you could live on just pasta. However, if you had a little bit of squirrel to mix in, that would be awesome. Okay, and the way that I do this is I take the box of pasta, I put it in a Ziploc bag with some salt, I suck all the air out, And then I do that again with another Ziploc bag to just double bag it. So some pasta I like to put. You can put you can put these freeze-dried Mountain House meals. Those are always good. They're very easy. You just pour 2 cups of water in here. You can go with the Wise meals, whatever you like. This is another small little backpacking meal. This is 2 things of oatmeal. Okay. And then a small little bit of paracord, as well as another cup. Okay, so, like, the point that I'm trying to get across, I guess, is you need to have this, like, what are you preparing for? For me, I'm preparing for, like, say something small goes wrong, like a hurricane. I have some food, water, and a means to prepare it. Okay? So this is kind of like a what's in my bug out bag, as well as how to make one. So again, just you need to direct it towards you and what you're going to need. Then I also have this is a ridgeline setup that I have for setting up my tarp, and that is enough paracord to set up a ridgeline, a carabiner, and then a figure 9 carabiner for tensioning my ridgeline. I also have a whistle on here. Okay, it's pretty loud. Then I have a couple MREs. So I have another military MRE as well. But MREs are good, except they're heavy. But like one MRE, like this MRE, it ranges anywhere from 1,500 to 2,000 calories. And for a full-size male, that is enough food. That is enough calories for one day. Okay. Then what else is in here? Yeah, so just MREs then. Then this little zipper pouch. I like to put just quality of life items. Okay. So this is a fire kit. This is actually more necessity, but a small fire kit, 2 lighters, 2 boxes of matches, and a cotton balls and Vaseline, or WD-40 I think it is actually, with these. Some water purification tablets, as well as the directions to how to use them and how much water you put in them. And I just wrote that on a Post-it and rolled them up. Okay? A little bit of fishing line. You can fish with it. Or do many other tasks. Some aluminum foil. Many things you could do with aluminum foil. Then some candles. Being able to light and heat your tarp shelter, or something like that, with just a little bit of candles. Then I'm going to make a recommendation to you guys, okay? The next time you go to a hotel and they put a bunch of like little bottles of lotion and body wash, take it, okay? I'm sorry, but that is that is a great way to get soap, and the hotel doesn't care, okay? They really won't care. So this is a little bit of lotion and some body wash. This is not a full hygiene kit, but it'd be nice to, I have a full hygiene kit in my other bag. So, just some more candles. And this, if you don't want to buy the, like, really, like, these candles, these are specifically emergency candles. What you can do is you could take, like, the base of another, like, of a normal full-size candle, and I cut it off, and then you just expose the wick, okay? And then you get little emergency candles. They're really cool. A small, kind of a cheapy knife, okay? That's just because, you know, like you could trade with this. You could use it as a striker. You could do a lot of things with the blade. Just a really cheap knife. This is not my main knife. I also have a Mora in here. Some salt and pepper. That can make a bad meal good, quick, okay? Then just some more fishing line. So that is the main compartment. Then in here, this compartment, I have a roll of duct tape and this emergency hammer. I'll show you guys this close up. What this is it's a windshield or a window breaker right there. And if you guys don't know, it's very hard to break a window and a seatbelt cutter. So I could see something in a car that's locked and not be able to get in on the side of the road, or I could be trapped in a car that goes over or something like that, and I might need to cut my seatbelt and get myself out. Also, getting other people out. So if I see somebody in a car accident, I might feel compelled to help them and break the window and help them and myself. Because you can make a lot of friends by doing that. Then a roll of normal duct tape. So many things you can do with duct tape. Great thing to have. Then, in this compartment, I have a couple bottles of water, a shemag. It's just a big piece of cotton cloth, and this is a wonderful thing to have in a survival situation. Then just some bottles of normal water. Nothing special, you don't need to see that. Just like normal half-liter bottles. Then, if you can't tell, I'm still kind of getting used to this pack. I don't really know where everything is. I just put this kit together. Then I have a couple tent stakes, a Esbit stove, okay, and then a bunch of fuel tablets for it in a little Ziploc bag. I have some jute twine, a couple pens and a pencil, a couple aluminum tent stakes. This is a notebook, just a normal notebook. Then a bunch of Ziploc bags that have the 1 liter mark marked down. So if I have to use those water purification tablets, I can in just a Ziploc bag. So like I could fill that with dirty water and then it would be clean. Mom, it's fine. Sorry about that.
Mine now.
So
Are you gonna put my lap in there?
stop. So then in this compartment I have a Baco Laplander folding saw. Okay, it's just a nice small saw that you could do a lot with. And a Morta 511. Just a nice small knife you could do a lot with. I just want to close this up. There we go. Okay, so I covered all of that. Now we just have this. So I think I already showed you guys this, but some chocolate, a lot of things that, like, not a lot of things you could do with chocolate, but you could eat it, trade it, and it'll give you a lot of short-term energy and just boost your hopes. Then I have some energy gels, a couple big granola bars, and energy like gummies, kind of. And then this is just flour in a tin. So let's just do a overcap of all this stuff. So this is just a way to put a kind of a budget bug out bag together, okay? And I think that it's a great thing to have, and it's a great pack, and I hope this was helpful to you guys. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Bye.